Good morning, everyone. Back out at the flight line, and got a good breeze today, clipping along about 5 miles per hour, gusts up to about 9. And today we've got the original plane here, the FMS Super EZ. It's the one I've had a few mishaps with, but I'm still flying it. Got the little Wildcat. It's a fun fighter from Hobbyking. Got the Blade 200 back there in the background. Of course, Spectrum DX7 is the radio I'm using. And this one right here I've had for a while. Got it from Hobbyking also. It's a Unique Model PC-9, and it's kind of unique, I guess. So it's a good name for the company that put it out. Got to connect a battery to the outside port on it. Once you do, you let it sync up. It's got a canopy that'll open up, and I set that up on the radio on my rotary knob. So that's kind of cool the first few times. After that, it gets pretty old. I've only flown this 2 or 3 times. One of the big problems on it is the tricycle gear. They're very close in with the nose gear, as far as, you know, the gap on it. And so when you're out there on the grass, it just wants to keep tipping over every time you hit a bump or you try to turn the rudder or the nose wheel at all. It'll just dip that wing right in on that rough surface. This is really designed for a smooth surface. It's got fairly small tires on it, about 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 inch diameter also. So that also makes it rough on the grass. You get a super EZ tires over there that are almost 3 inches in diameter, and that handles this grass field out with no problem. So again, between the difficult steering on the grass and the canopy process to get the battery in and out, I don't really bring this one out too much. I probably need to post it up on Craigslist and try to sell it. But it's a good model. It flies good. It's just, like I said, those few little quirks. I have read on some of the forums where people will actually disconnect that powered canopy and just make it a manual latch one with magnets in it to hold it down. So I may do that. Don't know. Okay. But it's still got the problem to overcome with the handling on the ground out here. And I really don't have any place to fly with concrete other than an industrial park, and it's pretty tough over there. All right, well, I'm going to turn this off. I just like to give it a little tug there, make sure it's down good. Let's get our retracts up. Nice and scale slowness. All right, we are down. And you can see they're fairly close together. All right, let's come out here, give this a quick inspection on the pre-flight. Like I said, I have not had this up in quite some time. That's full, mid, low. That's the different deflections. Same way with the elevator. Not a lot of difference in the elevator. Rudder. Not digging on that. The dive is good. The climb, not so much. It's got some flexing in this. Alright, and this has no flaps. So, let's bring her out. Hopefully everything goes well on it. I'm not going to taxi it out, I'm just going to put it out on the runway. They want us taken off from the middle only, but since there's nobody else out here, I'm going to bring it down here. Set it on the runway at the north end. Grass is needing cutting pretty good. All right. You see the flags whipping over there. All right, I got to do contraption on my hat cam, so hopefully I'm getting all this in focus. Alright, here we go. See if we can taxi this without tipping the wing. Gear up. And like I said, they are very slow in scale. They're just now deploying back up. Now, this is still a Warbird design, so you can't bring her down too slow. You want to make sure you don't flirt with the stalls on it. There we go. It's cloudy out here today. It looks like it's going to rain any minute. There's a nice slow climb and stall out. Alright, let's see if we can bring this down the line right in front of us here. Try a slow pass first. Well, I hear the storm off in the distance here. Alright, bring this down slow and low. About as slow as you can get her without stalling it. It's very hard to tell your orientation on this one in the clouds. Out there, you got the top of it when you're off at a distance is okay. Alright, let's pour on the coals here. That's a full speed non-stop blaster. Come back in this way now. Whoa, almost had a collision with a bird. This one does fly very well. Track's pretty good and straight. You got to have that battery all the way back though, right to the hinge for the canopy. And this is on a 4-cell 2200. Which fits very well. You can put a 2650 or something in there and probably be about the biggest you could go. Alright, I'm going to start down at the north end. We'll deploy the gears and we'll see if we can catch them on video coming down. Alright. Just deployed them. Yep, and there they are coming down. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can make a couple of setups for landing. Got about a minute left on the battery. We'll make a couple more high speed passes though. Here we go, right down the middle. Get a nice canopy view. Whoa! That didn't almost end well there. That was all on me too. I fat fingered the keyboard here and tilted the joystick in the wrong direction. You gotta remember, I've only been flying about right about 10 months now. Let's make one inverted pass with some altitude, see how she does. I haven't tried that with this one yet. Yeah, you got to give it some elevator, but she does it fine. Alright, coming down with our battery now. We're down to about 10 seconds, so Make one more pass here. There goes the gear. And again, no flaps with this, but hopefully we won't need any. A little hard. We'll take it though. Like I said, that it's just a little tough to taxi around on this grass. See there? That's what I was talking about. Your wheel will dig right in and tip that wing over. See if I can adjust the hat cam here. Let's try to drag it into us. Yeah, if you look back here at a distance, you can see that front nose gear doesn't really true up. This would be a lot better on the concrete. And there's your battery sitting up in there. You can see, hopefully you got that. It's all the way back to the canopy hinge. That's about the only way you're going to get it to hit the correct CG. Now, if you put in a larger battery, you might have to do a little carving to get the width of it down, but that 2200 fits perfect in there, and it centers up just nicely. So that's what I'd recommend flying it on. Let's close the canopy down. And again, I put the canopy on. You can flip it on a switch. I put mine on my rotary knob. And there it is. Alright, well, I appreciate you watching. I've still got 3 or 4 more planes over there. I'll probably take this one up one more flight. I got one more battery over there. And we're going to just have a nice leisure fly morning. Thanks for watching.